another beautiful day. Time for another project. Oh, it snowed! This changes everything! Hey everyone, welcome to a very special episode of the Hardcore Survival Series, the Christmas edition! I grabbed my Christmas sweater out of the attic and we are all ready to build something very festive today. It's super cold where I am, so I think today we're going to focus on making a cozy, comfy Christmas cottage to go with our cozy, comfy world. And a big shout out to GaliCraft over on Planet Minecraft. Their link is going to be in the description. They made this Mizuno's Match Winter Pack. The first thing on our to-do list today is to find a location, so I'm going to fly around near the base area to find a cool spot. Probably not over here. I don't want to build an acacia. This is cute, but I don't want a stony shore either. Wait, this spot in front of me looks really nice. There's kind of like a plateaued, almost valley. This could actually be perfect. It needs a little bit of terraforming, but this could be it. I actually think if we fly it right up through here, that we're on the backside of our mountain where we... Yeah, okay. We are very close to home. Over here could also be potentially good if it has a valley. But acacia. Never mind. All right. We do have a couple of issues we're gonna have to solve though. I want to use terracotta in this build and red nether brick, and I want to use some frog lights, and we don't have a frog light farm. We have a lot to do. I think we have enough candles. I'm gonna craft some new shulker boxes to carry all of the stuff that we're gonna need. And I want to start separating out all the items we're gonna need for the Christmas build, starting with these yellow candles. Grab some leaves, some moss. We can buy some of the terracotta that we need. And as far as red glazed terracotta, this is all I need. But for white terracotta, I need like 6 stacks or something. So we are going to have to actually find a mesa. And since I don't have any nether travel or anything set up, it's going to be you and me and this elytra. Additionally, we'll be farming a lot of nether wart because I need about 400 blocks of red nether brick, which means about 800 nether wart to fully make all of those, which is going to be a grind with this small patch. It's probably going to make the most sense if we set up another little path outside. I'm definitely not going to keep this here forever, but we need to be able to farm nether wart faster. I have misplaced my bed, so I will show you upstairs in the attic. I set up a bedroom area for the 2 farmer villagers that we cured. They're both farmers now, and they give us really good trades, and they also are always messed up, sleeping weird in this bed. I need to sleep as well, dude. Don't look at me. That is not very Christmas. I think eventually we can do a little bit more detailing up here, and in here we just have a tiny brown mushroom farm, just so that there are mushrooms growing when we're in our base. I know I'm going to have to do a lot of AFKing for all this nether wart, but I think I want to go collect the rest of the materials, like the terracotta and stuff, before I AFK. I also would like to get soul speed at some point because jumping around like this to get around is annoying. After all the nether wart was planted, my basic plan was to fly over to the mangrove swamp near the desert that we found in the last episode. There's a bunch of warm biomes over there, and I think Badlands also counts as warm biomes, so I thought maybe we could search over there first. I found a huge savanna with a pillager tower and noted the coordinates of some allays to come back and save later. And though it was kind of snowing on the journey, I kept searching for that awesome terracotta. But after about a stack of rockets, I finally found a Badlands biome and I got straight to mining. I mainly focused on picking up plain terracotta, as converting it into white terracotta with dye will not be a problem. I've been converting all of my wheat seeds into bone meal since episode 1. And then by nightfall, we were back on our way home and we were appreciating these beautiful views of the auroras over the water. Okay, back at the base, and I'm going to set up a little cocoa bean farm. It's tiny for now, but I just need a little bit for some brown stained glass. Taking a look in our mob chest, I actually have not found any slime yet. So to get frog lights in 2 different colors, I'm going to actually have to go find frogs. I do think I know where a swamp is though, where we can find the orange frogs down over by where we got the dark oak. Getting them back to the base is probably going to be the easy part. I'm not looking forward to getting them into the nether to eat magma cubes. And I think there's the swamp right over, yep, there it is. Now just to find those cute orange little froggies. Wait, I see movement there. What is that? Nope, those aren't frogs. Gotta keep looking. Wait, I see movement. Frogs! Yes! I found them! Let's go! Alright, let me just lead these guys up and we're gonna go take a long boat ride back home. Come on. It'll be fun, I promise. You'll get to eat your favorite foods. I don't like the guardian noises. If my frogs get hit by a guardian beam, I am actually going to cry. But luckily they look okay for now. I just want to be home. Okay, we're home and now the actual hard part starts. I have to figure out a way to get magma cubes to these guys or get these guys to magma cubes. Honestly, I'm thinking the best way is to probably break onto the nether roof. Yeah. This always scares me in hardcore for the first time. I hear a gas. Oh. Sir? I have to get him. He's gonna be annoying. And goodbye. And this is the closest basalt that we have. Hello? Hello. Please. Please, skeleton. This is not very Christmas. Oh my gosh, 2 just spawned in a row. I hate it here. This is the closest basalt delta that I know of, and it's about 500 to 600 blocks from my portal. And I think trying to lead one of these guys is going to take way too long. They are extremely slow. I just made a portal to the overworld and I'm basically like nearby the mangrove swamp. So there's no way I'm taking this guy back through the portal. I think we're going to have to do the nether roof. I'm just going to grab all this obsidian back. Hey, don't be rude over there. Why are you rude? Why are you being rude? This is not very Christmas. The nether is not very Christmas. These frog lights better be worth it. Before we jump onto the nether roof, I'm going to be smelting up some netherrack to make some nether bricks. That way we can convert that into red nether brick. I am so happy that we built this super smelter right now. Well, I just realized that I forgot to hit record when I got back to the base to stop recording. So, I got some frog lights. Let me show you the little mini farm that I made. I put a portal temporarily right here to the nether roof. And if we fly east, we will see, yep, there it is. So I made a little spawning platform out of stone bricks, and I basically had the frogs there on leads tied to a fence post, and then climbed up this basic scaffolding tower so that they could only spawn here. Checking in free cam, you can see that 2 big magma cubes have spawned, so once they spawn, I jump down. And then, you know, I attacked them. Ouch. And yeah, I made them small enough for the frogs to eat, and then the frogs had their favorite food. This is oddly satisfying because I died to a magma cube on One Shot Season 3. But I still think I prefer to get pretty lights, so in the future, I'm going to let the frogs do this instead of me doing it. I'm also going to grab some of these custom player heads for this. Like this one is a little gingerbread house. And then I'm going to get a couple colors of Christmas ornaments, like some red ones, some blue ones, and I'm going to get some pink ones too. Oh, didn't mean to get 4 of those, but that's fine. I'll leave the link to this data pack in the description if you guys want to use it in your own world. It's so helpful. And I think all that I'm left waiting for is just the red nether brick. And I don't want to make everyone wait for me to AFK for these because that would be really boring to watch, but I am gonna get all of them, grind them out, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to put everything together and build up the cottage. Alright, many hours of grinding red nether brick later, and we're all ready to go. We've got everything we need over here, and I'm super excited to build this together, so let's get into it. I'm going to use red nether brick as the foundation block here between all of these different posts, rather than using like cobblestone. I think it'll look nice and it'll be a nice contrast. The vibe we're going for here is warm, and I don't know, red and orange say warm to me. I'm thinking like side porch with stairs up that way and cozy wood floors. I added some pillars and I'm filling in the porch area right now. And to offset the white terracotta walls, I used a combination of spruce logs, spruce planks, and stripped dark oak for the floor. And after a quick sleep, this is how it's looking so far. I think it's gonna look so cozy when it's all done. The next step, of course, was getting all of the beams in.
And just a little side note, this is already stripped because I was waiting for the netherwort to grow earlier and I was so bored that I stripped 3 stacks of logs. It was a great 3 hours. I was so excited to finally start laying some terracotta in because terracotta in Mizuno's is so warm and it has this unique feature where it has connected textures on the edges and it just looks so good. I'm really happy that we can actually build with terracotta now, and I'm really looking forward to making a huge nether hub on the nether roof and making a portal there in the future. Even though I have no plans to add a Christmas tree on the inside of this, instead keeping it outside, I kind of want to add like a big, fake bay window where a Christmas tree would go. After the walls were in, the next part was, of course, everyone's favorite part of Minecraft, struggling with the roof design. The basic shape was in and I was super excited to start filling in the middle part. But before I started filling in the roof, I actually added in some windows on the side to let some light in so it wouldn't be as dark on the inside. The stained glass in this texture pack is one of my favorite parts of it, and the brown and the light gray are both my favorites. It looks so good. When I started filling in the roof, I used a combination of red nether brick, regular brick, and red cut sandstone, and together they made such a beautiful palette. Adding a double chimney on the back with just some regular brick actually added a lot of nice contrast to the build. And this brick chimney was totally going to complement the fireplace we were going to put in the inside for the ultimate cozy vibes. Also, can we talk about how genius this is? Because I did not take any fire damage and I normally burn on the campfire every time. It started to snow again just as I was putting some plants and details on the outside, but I was really loving how the cottage was coming out so far. I got attacked by some pillagers, which was not very Christmas, to be honest. And since I didn't think I was quite ready for a raid, I let the pillagers kill their captain on their own with their crossbows. And then I finished hanging up my shiny new frog-like garland on the front of the house. How come nobody told me how hard it is to build garland at a small but also like regular scale? I noticed something moving over there and it's a dog. Oh my gosh, it looks like my real life dog. I don't have any bones on me. I'm gonna have to fly home and get some. A half stack of bones should be enough, right? Hopefully. I mean, I'll spoil him. I don't care. This is my first wolf that I've seen in this world, and I'm at day like 430 or something. This is such a huge surprise. I can't believe that Dorito came home for Christmas. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. Hello, buddy. This is exactly what I wanted for Christmas in Minecraft this year, was to find my dog in Minecraft, and now let's go sit in the house while I build the interior. Inside, I started working on a giant wall of bookshelves to go behind the couch across from the fireplace. And I put some details into the fireplace that we built up. I'm not gonna lie, doing interiors takes me forever. That's why I almost never record myself doing them, because I change my mind 1,000 times and it's really messy to watch. Okay, but how cute is that gingerbread player head? Oh my goodness, I love that. I also added some light into the corner on the ceiling, and I wanted to add some leaves there as well. I think it's funny that this texture pack makes the leaves on the inside snowy, but it kind of looks like snowy fake garland, so I don't really mind. And then once the couch was in, I added a little rug made out of the glazed red terracotta in front of the couch, and I think it's gonna look super cute once I put some carpet and some wool with it. I've been trying to challenge myself more recently by using blocks that I wouldn't normally use in Minecraft, kind of like the glazed terracotta in different ways. I added a little firewood pile right next to the fireplace. I added a bed near the doorway, that way if I was ever running away from mobs, I could just run in and immediately sleep. Then I added a bunch of paintings into the cottage to help bring some atmosphere and life. In general, I think I underuse paintings. We threw together a little kitchen area with some barrels and a cauldron and a furnace. And I put a flower pot on top of the furnace like a little soup pot. Of course, an ender chest. And then to add some clutter, I added some chests for some extra storage. Back outside, I worked on the front porch area and added a little overhang over the doorway. And once that was finished, it was time to start working on the Christmas tree over on the other side of the build. I'm actually really happy that we built this today because it makes me happy to have something to remember our first Christmas in this world. And of course, it'll be a nice little outpost if we ever need to sleep or just stop by. Also, this tree is highly inspired by Gold Robin, so go check him out, link in the description. And you know what? I think that this build is done. I really, really like it. I love how the Christmas tree came out. There's so many presents and ornaments on it. Oh, I love the Mizuno shulker boxes as well. And in general, this house gives me all of the holiday, cozy, warm vibes. I'm so happy with it. Oh no, I forgot to light the candles. All right, let's do that really quick. Candle fire can't burn the tree down, can it? That's not like a fire spread thing, right? I don't know. Someone let me know. The front porch area is looking a little bit bare, but I'm gonna trade with some fishermen for some more campfires since I don't have any more and add those out here. Inside, the interior is relatively simple, but it's very, very cozy. This is definitely a comfy cottage for one, and my favorite part is this little gingerbread house. I love like the little rainbow gumdrops on it. It's so cute. I'm definitely gonna ward off the winter chill here by the fire in this beautiful home. And I thank you all so much for watching today. I know it's a little bit of a shorter mini episode, but I hope you had fun watching me build this little cozy Christmas cottage. Wishing you all the happiest of holidays from me and Dorito, and we will be back in 2023 with lots of new and fun projects.